Good evening to everyone. Hello, hello. Let me see. Let me do Instagram over here. Let's do Instagram over here. Hope everybody is well. Everybody's getting psyched up for the holiday. Holiday. Here we go. We're going live. Everybody, we're going live today. Why is my phone doing that? My phone is doing what it wants to do. Okay. Let me do it this way. Good evening, everyone. Hello, I am your host here. Thank you for coming. I am your host, Charlotte Kroom, Artress Charlotte Kroom. Okay, so a lot of y'all know me as Charlotte, and thank you for coming to my YouTube channel, checking me out. I have been getting a lot of support from you guys, so I do appreciate that, because when you come on my channel and you check out my YouTube and see what I'm talking about, or just going through seeing what's what, that helps. So I do appreciate every last single one of you that do support me, and as I do support others. So with the season of Christmas, Thanksgiving passed, and then the New Year coming along, these seasons, holidays, seems to be when people get stressed out. So as you've seen, I said too blessed to be stressed. That means if you are blessed, you should not be stressed. If you're not blessed, then maybe you are stressed. But you choose to live and believe what you want. So can't nobody change that but you. But yeah, so holiday seasons, we all post, some of us want to be joyful, try to be joyful, try to be happy, try to run around and do for just about everybody in our family that we can do. Some of us try, some of us don't. And that's nor here nor there, but it is what it is. I'm just making sure this volume's up, because I wouldn't want nobody to miss not a word. So how can you reduce your stress level around this time? What I'm about to tell you is just my advice. You don't have to take it. You can just let it go in one ear, right out the other, or you can seek someone else's advice. It's totally up to you. I am not a physical therapist or a psychologist, so I can't give out advice, but I can state my own opinion. So this is my opinion. What I would do if I was stressed. Number one, I'm going to think about what's stressing me out. And then I'm going to think about how important that stress is weighing in my life. Where's that stress generating from? Is it generating from the job? Is it generating from a family member? Is it generating from friends? Or, as I want to say, associates, because everybody who stands in your face is not your friend. everybody who says, hey, let's go out, is not your friend. I think a lot of people have, and I don't want to get off of my topic, but I'm going to say this. A lot of people do not know the difference between a friend and associates. And a lot of people seem to categorize everybody that they meet as a friend. And truly, in the scheme of things, when your back's up against the wall and you need someone, or you need money, or you need a place to lay your head, or you need somebody to pick you up in the middle of the night, or a stream, situation come upon, if that person cannot come through for you, really, you still want to call that person your friend? You need to check that. Maybe they need to be on the associate list, not the friend list. So going back to what I was saying, stress. So I'm going to look at what's causing me stress. Where's that stress coming from? And then I'm going to sit down and evaluate it. Do I need it? Or do I not need it? How important does it weigh on my scale in my life? Because some things that's bringing you stress, really, you need to really, really think about it and ask yourself, is it that important? Can I live without it? Is this stress helping me get ahead in life? Or is it dragging me down in life? So think about this when you are stressed out, where that stress is coming upon. And I must say, a lot of us are stressed out because of a man. That's right, I said it. I'm going to say it again. A lot of us women stressed out behind a man. Is it your man? Is it your side you're on? Is it your boyfriend? I'm going to say it like this. If he's not fiance and he's not hubby, so shit. That's exactly where he goes. He goes on the associate list. Stop fooling yourselves, lady. Everything I'm saying to you, I have to repeat to myself. Stop fooling yourselves. Charlotte, stop fooling yourself. If he's not fiance, if he's not husband, associate. Because he's still going to go out there and he's still going to be him and he's still going to do him. And yes, he may tell his friends about you. And yes, he may say, oh, yes, this is my boo. This is my whatever he call you. But in the end, when the night gets lonely, he's on the associate list. Because if he meant that much to you, and if you meant that much to him, it doesn't take him 5, 10, 15 years to make you Beyonce. It just doesn't. It doesn't take a man a long time to see a potential woman and see the potential in her to become a lifetime partner and say, yep, fiance, I'm going to put a ring on that finger. Because even if it's a promissory ring to her, I want her to know that I want to keep her. So, stress. Remember, we're talking about stress. We as women get stressed out because we're trying to be with someone who don't want to be with us. What? Let me say that again. We're trying to be with someone who don't want to be with us. Women, let me say this again because this is part of our stress level. We as women have the golden cookie. So why are we trying to chase after them? they're supposed to be chasing after us. I know this is 2021, and I know women are, free, to do whatever they want, make their own kind of money, need a man, don't need a man, with a woman, whatever. But what I'm trying to say is how it was ordained from the start, how it was made from the start with our Creator, who didn't make no mistakes when He created you, but yet you feel like He did. It wasn't ordained for us to be alone. So it says in the Bible. But I think we as people go about it wrong. We go about it wrong. Don't know how to wait. Wait is a big problem. Can't be content in where you are and what you're doing, and trying to just take that time out just to seek and grow for yourself. Nope, you can't do that. Impatient. When you are impatient, you trying to fix something that really, if you just learn to be patient, it'll come to you. Stress. Do you see how this can be stressful? You get with your girls and you be like, so-and-so didn't call me, or he's out with his boys, or I don't know where he's out. He's probably out with the other chick. Stress. Because when you know that the person that you're interested has someone else, stress. Then you want to know more. You want to know who is it, what they doing. Stress. This woman right here that's talking to you, I'm too blessed to be stressed. And sometimes you might have to go through life and you might have to fall down and you might have to get back up. You might have to fall down, you might have to get back up. You might have to fall down, you might have to get back up. Fall down, get back up. But at least I'm in here, like I'm too blessed to be stressed. I'm not going to just settle. I'm not going to let somebody stress me out. If he's not your fiance or your husband, he's an associate. He's an associate boyfriend. He's an associate friend, but he's an associate. If he has not put a ring on your finger, you're in the same category as everybody else. You're not no different. Stress. You're not nobody different. You're in the same running game as everybody else. When he decides to make you important to him, the one, he will let you know that. He will stand on, a rock and tell his friends, I love her. I want her. I want that one. But too many of us settle for the little bit that they give us. Oh, baby, I'm going to buy you a house. We share the bills. I'll buy you a car. But he ain't put no ring on your finger. You're stressed. Because now you see your other friends or people that you don't even particularly care for are engaged and happy and married. And yet you're not. I wonder why. So, your stress level. What else gives us stress? Our jobs. Because a lot of us are in jobs that we don't need to be in. A lot of us are in jobs that we don't really particularly care for because we're trying to find and chase after a dollar. Yep. Stress. Stress. And then it comes around the holiday time. This is another big stressor. When you go and be with him and his family, or you and your family, and families really don't particularly care for you. Stress. You're sitting up in somebody's house and you are sitting there when they really don't particularly care for you. But you're doing it because you have this boo thing or boyfriend thing who's associate boyfriend or associate friend that you think is the world to you. But yet he didn't put no ring on your finger. So you're still in the wave with everybody else. Funny how we don't know how to really look at a situation for what it is when it's us in the situation. Then sometimes it takes a real person, a true person, to look at the situation and say, that's me. That's me. I was there. Hey, stress. We are talking about different levels of stress and different ways that stress enter our lives around the holiday season. Another big one, weight. Bet you didn't think of that one. Weight brings a lot of stress to women and men. If you're not comfortable in your own skin, and this I can say for myself, will bring you stress. I can do better. I'm trying to do better. For me, not for nobody else, not to please not one man that walks the face of the earth, because not one of these men on the face of the earth is worth it. Not one. Mm-mm. Not one that I had in my past, not one that had, previous, not one is worth it. No. But I want to lose weight for me. Little old me. Why? Because I'm worth it. Because I am worth it. So, here we go again. Another element that causes stress that we don't think about. And when we're stressed out, what do? We eat. We overeat. We indulge in food. We indulge in ice cream and cookies and all that stuff we shouldn't have, and sodas. And you lock yourself in the house. You don't want to go out. You don't want to be with nobody. Why? Because you're unhappy. You're unhappy with things in your life, how things are going, when you should denounce those things and do away with those things that's causing you stress and start afresh. Start afresh. Let yourself start breathing and living life for you, instead of you trying to live a life for somebody who's not really caring, paying you much attention because it's paying attention to everybody else. I think out of all these stresses I just talked about, the big one is men. relationships. It's a big one. Stop trying to be competitive with other people because you don't know what they had to do to get to where they're at. You don't know nothing about their situation. So why envy something you don't know nothing about? Yeah. So again, I thank you once again for checking me out and checking out my channel. And if you're new to my channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give me a thumbs up if you like this content and share the content out so people can hear it if you think it's helpful. All right. You can be the judge, but I am the creator. Y'all do have a good evening. This is your girl, Archer Charlotte, and I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.